Okay, good take from Late. That was a tough finish, man. Carla Late is tough. It's hard to conceptualize the Valkyries letting her go, not protecting her, but the Valkyries are also tough. Good rebound from Emily Inkster. Feel like she got hit in the face. That's what they got. Bridget Carlson surveying. Not much movement on the perimeter. She get a screen. Okay, so now she want to take Clark. What she got? Wow. I feel like she should have saw that sooner though, but see, that's something that Bridget is gonna have to add to her bag. She's gonna have to become a better ball handler on the secondary move. All right. So Clark gonna sit for the first time. We got Raven in here. Raven, what you got? Monique Billings on the switch. Ooh, they got a mismatch down there. And Gustafson takes advantage of it. I love Meg though. Like I'm glad that Meg is getting this moment to just play in the W and like be her best self. I think she's one of those other players that does better with more touches, and she can get that on this Portland team. All right, so Portland is 8-7. Raven push it, good take, good help. All right, somebody got to get open. That's good defense, good take on. Oh, the way that they're collapsing, dang, that's misses everything. The way that Portland is collapsing, though, yeah, their defense is like that. Their defense is like that. Carlton in transition, no. But listen, the way that we got to go back. We got to go back. Hold on, I think I went too far. Okay, watch this defense. I gotta peep what they're actually in. Is this jump or is this a zone? Like, what is this? No, they're in like a zone. Yeah, they're in like a zone. Oh, and they're trapping. Oh, and they're collapsing. Good help. Yeah. See, I don't know how they didn't get that offensive rebound, but it's okay because thank you. They get the block and it's a push and she's going to miss in transition. I just want to pause it right here though, because that is how you run. That is what you want your zone defense to look like. And I don't understand the obsession with the WNBA or the NBA where they just want to play man to man all the time. Like in these cases, you're playing some of the best players off the dribble. You're going to need zone because you really need that secondary level of defense. And a lot of teams don't have that. That's the issue that they're running into with once the player is able to get by their opponent, which many of the players in the WNBA can do, like it's clear skies to the basket. That is why Olivia Miles has been so successful because she don't even see her first line of defense. Like Olivia Miles, those goggles are just seeing basket, anything beyond what's in front of her. So when you're playing the links, you have to have a secondary level of defense or it's just not going to work for you. So I like what Portland is doing here with running that zone and they have to be in sync in a zone. Like that's ultimate level of communication, whether it be verbal or physical cues. So I like what Portland is doing defensively. I can see how that bothers teams. All right, so now Carla Late on the setup, Raven got to get around the screens, and that's a nice switch. That makes sense. When I'm watching this right now, I immediately see how Portland wins this game because they're getting the advantage off of the pick and roll and setting up those advantages. Like you're switching off to a smaller guard, Raven, Meg Gustafson is going to get that every time. All right, Kelsey Mitchell on the setup, get us to Hans Allen. Kelsey off the screen, Hans Allen, handoff. Oh, damn. I knew that was about to. Hans always be acting so surprised. Girl, you be having these girls flying. Like, what are you surprised about? You do that every time. It's Maisha Hans Allen, and now since Tierra McCowan is back, we about to see this a lot. Girls is going flying. They just the screens are good, but now it's about just remaining still. Like you don't even have to do too much. Just stay there. Don't move. Some good minutes for Meg Gustafson before she check out the game. All right, so I am unfamiliar. I am the Kiki Palmer meme right now. I don't know who some of these people is that just checked in with Portland. Simpson get down to the floor. Okay, she's setting herself up for 2 free throws. But yeah, I don't know these women that just checked into this Portland Fire game. Okay, all right, let's see what Portland got on the setup. Let me see if I can get to know these new faces. Okay. Hey, that was an overthrow of a pass, but that was about to be a mean little setup. Cunningham got beat, so she fouled. Got Caitlin on the bench with a back issue. I wonder when she lifting, is she wearing a back brace? Because I'm gonna tell you, back pain is something. Like I feel like I gotta slip disc or something because anytime I start to do exercises like deadlifts and RDLs, I get back pain. And a lot of it sometimes my glutes are tight, but I'm wondering if when she's lifting because we've seen her in the weight room. When she's lifting, is she lifting with a back brace? Because that can impact her. So another good look for Raven, but she got to hit those. She just got to be ready to hit those. Raven is getting good looks. She got to be able to knock down that three. That's something that she was growing into at South Carolina, so that's still fairly new. Okay, now Bridget Carlson hitting the runaway. We done got two runaways in games this season. We got Paige hitting the Steph Curry runaway twice against the Aces. That was a little annoying. But now we got Bridget Carlson hitting it on the fever. Okay. Kelsey Kelsey Mitchell beating everybody. Honestly, it looked clean to me, but he obviously saw something I didn't. But that still was almost she really didn't even need to foul because Simpson didn't meet the pass. And that's a situation where you gotta have body awareness. You know you feel this defender back here, you gotta beat this pass. You can't be lazy. All right, good minutes from the Rook Ravens. She just got to knock those buckets down. She getting there. She getting there. It's probably a little smoky in there. I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna say it's the smoke. Okay, Barker kicking. That's just good 2-on-1 transition offense. That's the basics. That's what we teaching kids from day one. And the Fever are not on the same page when Caitlin Clark is on the bench. So that's gonna impact that's gonna impact the Fever moving forward. Now that I know the outcome of this game, like every play, I'm like, well, that's part of why they lost. This skip pass. Oh my gosh. She missed it, but how did I even get over there? All right, they got Bridget Carlton running the offense a lot. She trying to set something up off the dribble. Hey, just straight line. Just straight line got there because Simpson ain't playing. And see, this is how she's going to earn her minutes. Simpson has to be a better defender. She got to get down in the stands. First of all, she's standing two straight up. You got to lock in. Look, now Clark gonna have to get back in the game. She can't even get some time off because y'all can't hold it down when she on the bench. All right. 10-17 Portland is up. I understand. All right. Man, if she hit this, that would have been crazy. But oh my God. The Fever can't catch a break. Talk about they just they can't catch a break, man. No, I'm not gonna lie, them Road City jerseys is tough. I keep looking at them like those will look hard with the breads. Sophie Cunningham like, let's go, lock in. She can feel it because you starting to feel like, hey, we're not playing like ourselves real early. Like every hooper know, like when your team is not on the same page from the tip, you feel that early. And the whole game is like you going uphill trying to figure this part out. Well, what's going on? I gotta skip all this. All right, Sarah, that's a good look. Oh, down and out, but that was a good look. Good screen, good screen. Oh, nice start, but Portland just 2 on top of it. Oh my God. Okay. Listen, they got people that's gonna go get that ball. It's an easy setup. We have our designated three shooters. Everybody else, go get the ball off the rim. That's how you get your points. That's how you're gonna get your opportunities here. Bridget got the ultimate green light. Sarah Ashley Barker got the ultimate green light. Good wraparound. That's a good take. Portland got this figured out. Who are these women down low? I need to look at I watch a Portland game. I gotta have the roster pulled up. Okay, now who is number 20? Praise ass. Damn, they beat him 100-84. Good night. All right, I do not want to watch these free throws. All right, lock in, Caitlin. Come on. Aaliyah Boston leading the offense. Okay, ties in. So we got Ty and Caitlin. You got to shoot that. Oh, miss everything. Everybody. Okay, so the Fever as a collective aren't shooting well. And like they're not just missing; they missing everything. Okay, good steal. Clark being awake on the backside. Yeah, that's a take. All right, so we got free throws coming up. I'll skip that. Oh my gosh, that's the most annoying thing about the new officiating rules. Like, yes, I'm glad that you're calling the fouls that you're calling, player safety, woo. But it's so many stoppages in the game, bro. Like, all right, so Caitlin defending Carla Lake. This is interesting. All right, Ty on the push. You got to look up. She decides to bring it back out. That's not a bad decision. She didn't have the best look. Yeah, Ty hesitated. It wasn't the best angle. And she isn't that. I mean, she could have tried to go in for. a foul, but she isn't the best off the dribble right now. She's still getting her legs back. She missed a lot of basketball. So I can see why she brought it out. She wasn't sure. She brought it out. I mean, they got an attempt up, but I mean, you want a player who can convert right there, but I can understand why she did not convert right there. And I'm sure the coaching staff, they're considering that. Carla Lake is seeing Caitlin Clark in like barbecue chicken, barbecue chicken alert. Carla Lake like this matchup against Clark, even though she gives up a couple of inches. Oh, they almost ran away with another steal right there. They're just being aggressive right now. Like Portland is being the aggressor, and I don't see whoa. Like Carla Lake just body Clark. Like you're too small, bro. Like that was actually tough. Okay, what you got, Fever? Oh, so Aaliyah Boston baited Meg Gustafson into a foul, even though really Aaliyah Boston pushed her, but whatever, you know how that goes. Damn, and they in the bonus, so yeah, now we shooting free throws. All right, Kelsey Mitchell back in the game, getting tied, so we should have more movement on the offense. Whoa. Carlton acting different. Nah, she did this in Minnesota, but she's doing it more. She's doing it more right now. Cause Carlton like, whoa, oh my God, Kelsey, you just threw that bitch. Kelsey, why would you throw that like that? She knew she was getting fouled. And it was with her left hand too. It was with her left hand. That was crazy. So wait, let me look back at the stats. Yeah, like Bridget Carlson getting like 15 attempts off. Yeah, let me look at her attempts from last season. Yeah, so last season she was getting like maybe 6 attempts, less than that really, somewhere between 2 to 5.8 attempts a game. So she's gone from that to like 15 or more attempts. Yeah, it's a different offense that she's gonna be able to give you with that type of volume. Carla Lake really like, oh, good, that shit. See, that's how you gotta be. Now that's what I want to see from you, Simpson. But Carla thought that she liked this matchup. She did get by her, but the athleticism on Simpson, like, get that shit. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Okay, man, they getting everything coming off the glass. Then Insler just tossing shit. Okay, they feeling like that. It's 27-13. And then, we get the head box. Hey, you got to do what you got to do to hang in there. Hey, the offense not working. We got to get to the free throw line because we're not scoring any other way. This zone defense is killing us. We can't get by. If we get past the first defender, the secondary defense is right there. I don't have a secondary move. This is exposing the Fever for their lack of versatility in their offense. They're gonna have to learn how to get their offense another way if they want to win later on in the season against the better teams because Portland is showing us some elite defense right now. All right, Carla Lake setting up. Man, where's Meg? That is what they gotta ask each other in this huddle. We gotta know where Meg Gustafson is and put a body on her. Like Fever's offense is discombobulated because they don't know how to get past the secondary, the defense. They can't score on the secondary defense. So they want to do better defensively and get stops when the offense isn't working for you. They're not able to get stops because Portland has just been too good at getting Meg Gustafson the ball. And Meg Gustafson has been so good at just being available, catching it, and putting it in the basics. Carla Lake has been doing her job in penetrating and breaking down the defense so Bridget Carlson can get a look, so Meg Gustafson can get a look. All right, good screen, Clark. In any other game, that would have been a layup for Clark. But Portland is right there with 2 defenders. Like, look at this. 2 defenders are still there because even when she got past Meg, Meg didn't give up on the play and they walled up. Oh yeah, I can easily see how they won this game. All right, let's get these free throws. Okay, what they got? What they got? Emily open, knocks it down. Like where? Who? Now, how the hell she get that open? How the how the hell? I gotta watch this again. I don't even understand what just happened. Leah Boston just she commits. She overcommits. I don't even know why. Why did she overcommit to Carla Lake right there? Because Caitlin was right there. I don't understand. Okay, Caitlin on ball. Aaliyah Boston is just I don't know why she did that. It doesn't make any sense. And then she's looking like, "Whose person is that?" "Girl, that's your man." Ah, okay. She gotta pull that. And see, if she makes that shot, it's a good shot. But when she misses it, it creates long rebounds. More than likely, the defense is in position to get those rebounds, and they push it on to the other end, and now they're getting fouled. I like that look, but it was also on the right side for Clark, and we know that she shoots better coming off the left. So she has to do a better job of recognizing in this situation. Let me get to my spot. Let me run this particular action. Let's be intentional and not let the defense dictate what I'm doing offensively. That is what the Fever are doing right now. Listen, and they can't get a rebound because the Fever don't have this type of awareness. And listen, they lost this game right now. Like it's the second quarter, and the Fever lost this game right here. They out of it. All right, so Ravens back in the game. What can she make shake? All right, good movement. Okay, that was a good offensive possession, and that was probably the best offensive possession I've seen from the Fever in at least 6 to 7 minutes. Seriously, they hadn't had a good offensive look since the opening minutes of the game. It's now 7 minutes into the second quarter, and Portland has been firing on all cylinders consistently. Whether they come up with a bucket or not, they've been consistently wearing down the defense, getting multiple passes off. So when you get these passes off like this and you're making the defense move, it's going to limit what they're able to do offensively because they're gassed. They're gassed and they're mentally spent. So Portland is doing everything right now. Good movement, a lot of passes, good pass. Got to make that. Ah, come on. Does she get it up? No. Damn. Simpson just got to be quicker with that. But honestly, that was a good possession from the Fever. It wasn't a favorable outcome, but they really can't be too mad at that possession. They got a lot of good passes off. They got the defense moving. They just didn't get the shot up quick enough. And it's tough. It's tough when that happens. But next play. All right, Raven trying to be a big guard. Good help. Uh, good help. But now everybody's frustrated. See, this is what I also don't want to happen. Like Raven, don't get up on the Fever and start complaining and crying and doing all that stuff you wasn't doing when you were playing with South Carolina. Don't let these people impact how level headed you can be in the game because that's a part of your strengths. That's who you are. You're there to be that poise. So don't get too emotional. Another foul. Oh my god. Can I just say that Kelsey Mitchell, girl, your hair is cute. I like the retwist. I like it up in this pony. That's a good look for you. Okay. Waiting and setting it up. Good pass. Keep moving. Keep moving. Good take. Good take. Way to put it up. Good drive. And I like that Kelsey Mitchell was standing off in this one. Like, come on, Rook, what you got? I felt like I saw Kelsey Mitchell kind of orchestrating what was going on offensively, and that's the type of leadership that Raven needs in this season. Kelsey Mitchell is a really great guard for Raven to learn from offensively because that's one of the parts of her game that she wants to continue to grow. All right, so they giving Aaliyah Boston and Lexi a great I mean, Johnson is on the ball. Oh, almost a steal right there. Kelsey Mitchell is giving us some height on Bridget. So it looks like Indiana is playing some jump, and that's your leader. She got to lock in. She got to lock in. Good ball. Gets her own rebound. Listen, anything coming off that backboard is Portland's. At this point, they getting rebounds, and the Indiana Fever are just standing and watching, like literally just standing and watching. Portland is too locked in. All right, so Clark coming back in the game. She done sat on the bench and soaked a little bit. Hopefully, she come in knowing what she got to do. She got to take over right here. She can't hold her head. It's the second quarter, bro. It's the second quarter. You can't be thinking like, "Woe is me" right now. And you're the point guard. You're the leader. You're the coach on this court. You got to lock in. Oh, good D, good D. All right. So Kelsey Mitchell is locking in defensively. Good pass. Can she convert? Yes. That's what they need. Good offense, but it stems from defense. I don't even know who is this player for Portland. Number 7. Who's number 7 for Portland? Because Carla Lake is getting a break. Sarah Ashley Barker for 3. She's well short. All right, let's see who number 7 is. Tribe. I don't know. I'm sorry. O Block. All right. O Block is number 7. All right. So now they got to get another score. They started off good. Maisha kicks it. Oh, they got Maisha Hines, Allen, and Timpson. Good cut. Good cut. Okay, another bucket. All right. So people are showing some life. They're slowly chipping away. Now they got to keep getting stops. All right. Okay, they get another stop. Okay, they got some transition. Sophie Cunningham to the basket. Offensive foul on Sophie Cunningham. Okay, so this is where it starts, I suppose. That was a good cut. All right. No, they were on their way. Oh, okay. I definitely see where the offensive, she put her whole hand in her face. So yeah, that was clear as day. And now they're chirping. Now they're going back and forth. All right. Yeah, they're switching everything. Oh, they got an isolated situation. Oh, she was trying to force a foul. That was another stop. Another stop. So what they got now? She got to pull that. She don't get it. Nah, that's not you. That's not you. That's not you yet. No, that midi off the that's not you yet. I haven't seen it. I don't like that look because really she should have just shot the three. Like she got to be ready to shoot the three right there. But Portland was running her down. That defense is different. It's right there. It's suffocating. She ain't seen this. All right, Fever trying to apply pressure. Emily, good pass, good kick. Sarah Ashley Barker, it's good. Man, oh, and she about to almost got a steal right there. Yeah, that's just good execution, man. That's just good execution. All right. That's a little disheartening for the Fever, but they've been doing good up until that. They was holding it down. Then they turn it over. The mental lapses start. With every shot when you're down like this, it's just like another stab. Like they just piling it on. All right. Carlton off the one. I knew that was coming. A little short, no rebound. Okay, they call the foul. All right. And we're in the bonus. So they're shooting free throws. Skipping through all this. Okay. All right, good D. All right, Kelsey Mitchell defense stepped up in this game. Oh man, that's unfortunate because it looked like good transition defense, but shout out to Kelsey Mitchell's defense that's really trying to light a fire in the Fever right now. She's getting back to back stops, is helping out, translating the defense, turning the defense into offense. So this is a good look for the Fever right now. Kelsey Mitchell is doing what she needs to do and stepping up as a veteran and leading with defense because they know that's how they're going to get back into this game. That's how they're gonna try. We already know what happened. All right, Carla Lake is back on the push. So this is good pass. I mean, not good pass. Good defense. Sophie. All right, Sophie, what you got? Good pass. Good pass. Ah, that's a tough break because honestly, that is a really good look from Maisha Allen to Aaliyah Boston. That's the hollow that you want. Aaliyah Boston just could not corral it in. Good take, good stop. Okay, best transition player in the league. What you got? Nothing. Okay, okay. No, they don't convert. But hey, listen, this is when you make claims like you're the best player in the league in transition, you can't give me that in transition because the best players can create. What Caitlin Clark can do in transition is create, but from a passing perspective, or she might pull up and shoot a deep three. But there are players in the league that are really like that can pass in transition, that can get to the cup whenever they want to. And Clark is just not on that level. And then they get hit with the offensive foul. Like, yeah, it's a long way to 46 and climbing. Like the Fever are going through it. They can't catch a break. When they do get good streaks going, Portland is just able to hammer it in. Meg is just getting what she wants. So then she winked. Oh no, you a bad girl. Emily, you bad. Hold on. Let me run this back. What just happened? What just happened right here? Okay, Leah Boston on the push, trying to set things up. Caitlin gets it back. Okay, Mitchell off the screen. She goes to one. They get it to, oh, yeah. Disrespectfully get that shit out of here. Yeah, I mean, it was a good, she winked at Aaliyah Boston after blocking her shot. Oh, yeah, you bad, girl. You bad. Yeah, yeah. Portland is like that. I don't care what nobody's saying. I don't care what y'all talking about. This is my first real introduction to Portland. I like them when they're playing the Fever. I've seen them play other games. I didn't get this type of energy. Wait, it's different. I don't care what y'all talk about. It's different. I like what Portland is doing. Okay, it's 30 to 48, man, and it's still the It's still the second quarter. Like, this was a very long quarter to live through if you're the Indiana Fever. Okay, Sarah Ashley, can she do another one? No, that was a good look though. All right, Fever, what you got? Good pass. Okay, that's what you want. That's what you want. Now you got to get a stop. 1 minute left in this first half. You want to finish it strong. What you got? Okay, good pass. She got to hit that. Sophie, that's why you're here. And that's why you got the check that you got because you're able to do that. That's what they need you to do. You got a couple of stops defensively. You're knocking it down from three. Let's lock in. You're chipping away. Okay, Clark got cooked. Hey, but Sarah Ashley Barker is like that. She can get to the cup when she wants to. She had the advantage. Any offensive player that has Clark in front of them is looking at that like that's what they want. Everybody is picking at Clark at this point because defensively she got to catch up. And that's okay. She needs these moments. I hope she watches it and get mad. Now Emily just like throwing shit. She gonna hit somebody in the head. I look like, yeah. Look, okay. Mitchell, what you another foul, bro. Damn, this was such a long quarter, bro. It's only 4.6. It's only 4.6 seconds, and y'all don't want to let it go. Now she got the free throw line. All right, they giving Clark a little extra time. Okay, now we in the third quarter. Aaliyah Boston comes in. She's showing a little muscle. Get out of my way. I'm not here to play. That's a good look to start the quarter. They got Hull stepping up defensively. Now she's on late, which I didn't really notice a lot of Hull on late in the first half. Like they left that matchup to either Caitlin Clark or Kelsey Mitchell. I like trying Hull out. Hey, with the soundtrack, whoever the DJ is, know a little something. Let's do it. Yeah. Oh yeah, she hit her in the mouth. Yeah, she hit her in the mouth. 54-39. Oh, they got Pope on a good D. Good kick. Hull, you gotta hit that. Damn. But Hull gotta hit that. That's what you're there for, sweetie. The take. Yeah, Emily just had herself a game. Okay. That's what she feeling like. That's why she in the post game presser like, what? Who you talking to, Sophie? Okay. Mitchell knock it down. That's what they need. They need those looks. Cause she honestly, offensively, she's been quiet. She has made some things happen defensively, but offensively, she's been a little quiet. But they haven't really been getting into her. It's been really more of a Caitlin Clark, Aaliyah Boston type of offensive night, and they hadn't got Kelsey Mitchell into it. And I'm honestly just now noticing that. Like we saw a lot of Caitlin Clark, Aaliyah Boston. I like the intentionality, but you also have to remember that you have the Kelsey Mitchell in your stable. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to get looks for Kelsey Mitchell, and they didn't do a lot of that in the first half, and it showed. Maybe that 3-point shot will help them move towards that, but it's a little it's not late, but it's a little late. I like to start games strong. I like to punch first. All right, so Ravens in the game. Whoa, what is happening here? Like Aaliyah Boston got hung up behind a screen, like her and Meg were just like it looked like a offensive line for a football team for a second. Whoa, that was a dangerous pass. I don't even know who that was to. Good pass, good backside. Ah, their hands was just in the passing lane. Like, listen, that was a good look from Aaliyah Boston to Manisha Hines Allen. Honestly, though, that's when you want Timpson in because that should have been a lob. Like trying to get that straight line pass between three defenders was never a good idea. A lob is going to be better, but Maisha Hines Allen gives up height. And now the defense for Portland is turning into offense and they're just piling on. Yeah, this is getting tough to watch. If you're a Fever fan, it is. Come on. Carla Late, like, she really liked that. Okay. All right. So Raven on the push again. All right. Kelsey still looking for Aaliyah. Good cut from Aisha, but Aaliyah Boston, like, I'm not trying that again. I'm going to just take this myself. Thank you. All right. Can I get a stop? Oh, Miss New. Hey, I like this DJ. Whoever this DJ is in Portland, they know something. Missy Elliott. Yeah. Get your freak on. All right. It's just the offense is just so consistent every single time in this game. Is in the way that they're able to collapse the paint, they're stopping any inside presence that the Fever can try. Like the Fever are not able to get through that. So even when they get stops, they can't score. Okay. What's going on with this audio? It's like I'm hearing two different things. And then I'm hearing people in the crowd too. It's too much going on. Oh my God. It's too easy. Like they cannot. How tall is Meg Gustafson? Because she's making the Fever look tiny. We already knew though. We knew that the Fever were kind of small. Aaliyah Boston is 6'5". Meg Gustafson is 6'4". But her wingspan has to be longer than Aaliyah Boston, or she's just jumping. And then the Portland guards are just getting her the ball where it needs to be. She has her hands up high and she's going to get it, and it's turning into the easy lay every time. Good fadeaway from Boston off one leg. I said Oblak. They're saying Oblak. Oh man, they just wow. Excuse me, Euro to the basket. Viewer, welcome to my world, viewer. I didn't know you before. See, Portland is putting me on a new things, new players. Wow. See, that's what you're gonna get when you start bringing these feeble players over here. You're gonna get like Euro steps. Get some fancy footwork, okay? That's a mismatch, but good defense from Sophie. Bridget, all right. So good stop. Good stop for the Fever. Good transition bucket from Harris. Okay. Two good possessions from the Fever on each end of the court. Bridget, good recovery defense. Good cut from Portland. Did she hit that? Wow. I was not ready. All black. I was not familiar with your game. Hey, you a solid relief player. All right, Maisha Allen's Maisha Allen on the push, and she stripped because she's just being lazy with the ball. They discombobulated. It's loud in there. It's a lot of people in Rose City. Wow, they got Bridget Carlton like playing like how she was playing back in the day. Like she looking like when she was in high school, and she could just, all of these players are stars in their role where they come from. Like every single player in the WNBA was a star in high school, probably was a star in college. When they get put in these situations, they get in a new system. Their roles change, and it's like very interesting to see how each player adjusts from being that star to being a solid role player. Now getting an opportunity to be a star again. Good kick, good. Okay, good stop from Sophie. So Sophie's doing what she needs to do defensively. I feel like Steph and them got to do something more intentional to get Sophie looks like when they just need three. They can't expect. It just feels like they expect most of their threes to just come from Caitlin and the occasional knockdown in the corner, but they need more than that. I don't know what they call them. 3 seconds. It's just that kind of game for Indiana. Like Mitchell just missing the pass. The pass was kind of low though. So yeah, it's just that kind of game. Portland has completely knocked the steam out of the Indiana Fever, and they haven't been able to recover. I mean, at this point, you might as well just escort them to the basket. Like Indiana cannot stop their offense. I already knew that Indiana's defense was bad, but now I'm seeing it up against a team that is so fundamentally sound, so disciplined. Yeah, that's not you. That's not you. Clark, you got to shoot the shots that are you. You got to get to your spots. I feel like sometimes she forget what that is. Sure, you're a player that can score from a lot of different places, but you have spots. And she isn't intentional enough on getting to those spots. I don't think the Indiana Fever have looked like they've been intentional on getting her there. I just don't like the leadership that I'm seeing on the Fever. It's a lack thereof. Like, who is the floor general? Who is corralling them together in these huddles aggressively, assertively? Like, not in passing, like, come on, y'all. Like, no, like huddling us up, lock in. They look defeated. They've looked defeated since the second quarter. All right, so she getting to the line, like, man, these fouls have made these games feel so long, bro. Look, I'm fast forwarding it. I'm still like, I might as well just keep going because I know it's going to be a foul in 30 seconds. And then we got to see the replay. And they've been real inconsistent with which fouls get replayed. Like, I think they do that when they know it might be some bullshit. Like, that might have not been a foul. They don't want to show us again, so we have proof. They don't want to slow it down for us. But we've been getting a replay after every foul in this game. Like, man, all right, Carla Lake like this matchup again. Look, again, attacking Clark. Anytime they saw Clark, they like it. And that has been true across the league. Like, she got to take that personally. She can't like being on this type of highlight reel. And Carla Lay has been making some tough baskets. The strength to just get that up there off the glass. It's not a wild attempt. It's I've worked on this. All right, tie on the push. What they okay? That's not the look that the Fever want. That's not the look that they want. Like, where is Kelsey Mitchell? At this point, I need more leadership from Kelsey Mitchell. Like, yo, give me the ball, bro. Kelsey Mitchell is a player. And look, now you got Emily Ingsler still shoot. This is why the outcome of this game was the outcome of this game. Because the alpha's got an alpha. Okay, now Kelsey Mitchell doing it. It's in and out. But look, that's what should have happened with the first attempt. Like, I need Kelsey Mitchell to be more aggressive in giving, hey, I need the ball. Wow. I thought they was just gonna this is just unfucking fair. Hey, if you're a Portland fan, you gotta feel good about this game. Like everything went right for you. Sarah Ashley Barker for the buzzer. Like yo, if you a Fever fan, everything about this game hurt your fucking feelings. Yo, it had to be a tough night for you. I know it hurt. The Portland, the Portland Fire are doing everything right. Okay, good pass, Timpson, good take. This is what they need from you consistently. This is why she's in the game. If she can be more consistent with that, she would be a starter. Oh, doing the thing for clout. Yo, the DJ in here knows something. Who is the DJ for the Portland Fire at the home games? I need to know. Because, okay, good defensive stop for Indiana. But man, this game is so out of control at this point. It don't even mean too much. They're not getting back into this. Whoa, it looked like she walked. A lot of side to side. Portland is pushing them that way. They trying to get these screens. Oh, the pass was behind. Bad passes. Ashley Barker again. Oh my God, Sarah Ashley Barker, have yourself a game. Oh my God. Hey, the Aces perimeter defense need to hurry up and get better because I ain't got time for this to look like this when we play Portland. See how she was able to just throw that up there because Timpson can go get it. That's why they need her in the game. She's an easy target. She didn't make that shot, but at least she got to the free throw line, battled back, and didn't give up on the play. Very good pass, good cut from Timpson. I like the connection between Sophie Cunningham and Michaela Timpson right now. It's a good two-man game going on between them. Okay, Barker trying to do something on Timpson. Good pivot. Carlton right there. Good defensive stop. Good, good pass ahead. Kelsey. Yeah, it looked like she just tripped up over her own feet in that one. I ain't see much from Raven. I hope they run that back. Since they running everything else back. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Yeah, her ankle just turned. Nah, her ankle just turned, bro. Yeah, she fouled out. Dang, Raven fouled out. All right, so now I see Sophie Cunningham stepping up and trying to pull the team together. But at this point, girl, them saxophones is playing, girl. So now they arguing. Oh yeah, Emily Inkster ain't playing that shit. This girl. So in real time, you watching this, you like, man, what is Emily Inkster even talking about? But see, now in hindsight, since I've seen this playback already, Sophie was really acting like so surprised. Like what? Like what is she even talking about? Like, I don't even know why she's so upset right now. Girl, you smacked her in the back of the head. Yo, this shit is hilarious. Wait, run this back. Girl, you smacked her in the back of the head, girl. And then you try to act like you don't know what anybody is talking about a bit after the play. This is unnecessary. Can we just she smacked her in her ear? Like, what are y'all talking? Can we just be for real? I know the people on the call, like they gotta try to keep it a certain way for whoever it is that employ them. But can we be for real? Sophie Cunningham, like back, she smacked her in the back of the head. She didn't do it with her backhand either. She turned her whole hand around to smack her in the back. Okay, so now the crowd is seeing the replay. Oh, every time she come into Portland, they probably about to boo Sophie. Yo, knowing what I know now and watching this back, this is actually hilarious. Okay, what you got, Isaac? Okay, I just want to pause it right here because first of all, I think that is wrong for players to get a tech when they're reacting to something like egregious. Like that's just me. Like I understand why they're giving them the tech. They're like, well, you could have done X, Y, and Z, but no.
retaliation, that's self-defense. That's self-defense. I don't agree with the double tech.
Yeah, so Raven got fouled out, the Fever got a tech, like, this a lot going on. Girl, this is a lot going on for you. I know this one hurt. Oh my god. And they got a transition take foul? Yeah, Fever girl, it was not your night. Girl, it was not your night. Oh my god. They just can't stop fouling. Can we get this game on with like I don't even know if I wanna watch the rest of this. Do I wanna watch the rest of this? Imma watch the rest of this because Caitlin Clark's still playing and apparently she got benched. So I wanna see if this is just a headline or if she actually like what happened. Oh, they got the mismatch with Clark on Gustafson. Good job at not fouling, girl, and just keeping this game going. Cause child, y'all dragging it. All right, so Clark, what you got? Oh, they jumped that. Sophie's not good, but that was a good look. Again, can you hit this one? Yes. You can't miss 2 in a row. So that works. Okay, Freak Elite. Gustafson, girl. Gustafson, it just makes me wish that we could have got this while she was on the Aces, but the Aces are just a different type of offense, and I understand why she did not. But man, if Gustafson could have scored like this with the Aces, and then knowing what we know about how she can hit from beyond the arc, it just would have done a lot for the team. But again, different style offense, and this offense is just highlighting all of her strengths. Carlton? Oh, wow. And that was for Emily, girl. And that was for Emily. Like she sized her up and everything. Yeah, this is devastating. Like if you're a Fever fan, I know you mad. You were mad in real time watching this. Like you probably turned this off. Honestly, if this was the Aces playing like this, I would have turned this off. Girl, I know you was mad, girl. And like Portland not stopping. Oh, they overthrew that one, but Portland's not stopping. Like they're still pouring it on. They slowed down a little bit, but all right, good pass. But I get this email from this company called Essentially Sports or something like that. And their headlines for their articles are so egregious. Like their headline will be something completely opposing to a certain extent what's in the actual email. So I got an email like Clark was benched. It is 3 minutes left in the fourth and Clark is still in the game. So it's like the verbiage, like what are we even talking about? Okay, now she's on the bench with like 2 minutes or so talking to Lily Boston. But girl, you probably should have just had her on the bench for the entirety of the fourth quarter because y'all lost in the second. It was over with. You could have just saved her back, saved her growing, all that. The game was over in the second, honey. Honestly, this is not a team that you probably want to play a series with. I would not be surprised if Portland does well in the Commissioner's Cup based on how they're playing right now. I can just see them doing well in the Commissioner's Cup because they have a lot, they have their offense together. If this is consistent to how they play, which right now they're 6-4, so they've gotten some wins and they know how to do that. And they also know how to lose, which is also great because they're improving from loss to loss. We just saw them lose to the Atlanta Dream. They bounce back in this game against the Indiana Fever. Fever just gonna have a huddle like right over Sarah Ashley body. Like y'all know y'all could have moved over. Like, what is that about? Oh my god, another jump ball. This game, okay. This game is dragging. Yeah, I know Indiana Fever fans turned this shit off a long time ago. But I'm gonna finish it out. I'm gonna finish it out. Oh, I thought that man, that would have been nasty. Nasty and unnecessary if she had to hit that. Yo, they still pouring it on. Like they're pressing. Like they beat the Fever with hate in their heart. Like, nah, they spanked. They are still pressing. It's 100-80 with 1 minute left in the fourth, and Portland is still pressing. Yeah, they beat the Fever with hate in their heart. I love the energy. I love the energy. This is for Emily. All right, good you gotta hit that. Ah, ah, you gotta hit that. You got that right. Some adjustments need to be made. 16 seconds. Fever still trying to get a look. Good move. They just gonna dribble this out. Man, listen. Yeah, Torch is absolutely right. Yeah, so the Portland Fire spanked the Indiana Fever, and
Wow. What are your thoughts? How do you feel about this game, Hoops Tribe? Let's talk hoops.